Boy, on a real hesitation creeping in. But you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. Draw me in and make me feel. Make me hesitation creeping in. But you look so good and I know what you're offering. Phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Yeah, my phone's lighting up, but I'm just gonna let it ring. Is it the liquor in my system? My desires are so real. Got me caught up in this rhythm. Draw me in and make me feel. Make me feel.
Hey yo boys, hope you guys are all having a good one. We got a new build on the beta, which I have no idea what's in there, honestly. I have not really looked at all, so we'll find out together, right? Right. Dude, why do I look so gray? Seriously, I look so, like, I know I'm kind of pale, but I'm not this pale. Let me see if I can somehow fix it, man. It's gotta be like, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be... Like, I look straight up pale, dude. Like, absolutely pale. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell is going on here, man? Like, what is happening here? What is happening? What is going on, man? Is it a white balance? I mean, at least I look like I have a little bit of color, but like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's chroma key. Maybe I just have the chroma key so intense. Now that I did a bit of white balancing, now you have this like little fuzzy effect going on here. As soon as I remove it, what does it go away though? Not really. Not really. I don't know what's going on, dude. It's okay, don't go outside. Bro, I do go outside. I walk every single day. I have daily walks, man. I go for a walk. I go hang out. Daily, couple times a day even. So like, I mean, I'm naturally pale, but dude, I look gray. I look dead. Like what? I got a podcast I'll be part of this Sunday too, so I gotta figure out what the hell is going on with like the color grading of my webcam, dude. I gotta figure something out. This does not look okay. This does not look okay. Like at this point, I gotta figure something out. But yeah, how you doing, by the way, guys? Hope you are having a good one. We got midnight beta. What was it gonna do? Look at the actual build, I think, of midnight beta. What is that? I swear, dude, as soon as like I sit down, I see random little things. I'm pretty sure it's the lights, dude. I'm pretty sure I gotta figure something out with the lights. I just have them like super bright. Maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's just like I'm like doing too much like exposure or whatever. Don't tan in Mother Russia. Bro, people do tan in Russia. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Making the music go in here in a second, man. We got that going, dude. But yeah, I got a podcast every part of the Sunday. That'll be fun. That'll be interesting. I'm kind of excited for it, actually. I'm actually very, very excited, but I am going to have to figure out what to do with the webcam, bro. I don't know if I'm going to do like a green screen or take that down because it's just a plain ass white wall behind me. It's not really all that interesting looking. I'll have to figure something out, man. I think I'll have to figure something out what I do for streams, honestly. I might just have to maybe get rid of and ditch the green screen completely. I might have to do that, honestly, and just like get something to decorate the back of my wall. Change up the lighting so it doesn't have to be like super intense to hit the green screen. Yeah, I might have to do something. I'll mess around with it Thursday, Friday. I don't think I'm gonna do duels this weekend either, so that'll give me plenty of time for this as well. We'll see that. Maybe Friday. Maybe Friday. But yeah, let me take a look at what's new in this builder beta. I know that apparently they got like what? I know that they got new loading screen. Apparently some music is in, but I don't know what else is in. Yeah. Let me go check. Class tuning, development build. Okay, here we go. This is the actual build. What is new? AFFIX talents. All 40 specs have had their talents updated to include the new AFFIX talent capsule node. This is a new talent type that can increase or decrease the rank by left or right. Clicking on the node directly. There are no functional changes, just a visual. Okay, so there's a visual new for AFFIX talents. Click one button and as it says AFFIX talents out to the chain or whatever allows you power. Oh yeah, that's sick actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Biggest shit of Dalaran and 100 Holy DK. Did they really? Reverting 25% damage. Wait, reverting the 25% reduction to unholy damage to fully offset this change. This adjustment is aimed at bringing Rider of the Apocalypse and bring closer in power. All horseman damage reduced by 25%. Wait, what? So they had a nerf for unholy horsemen and they just nerfed horsemen for both specs? Crazy. All damage reduced by 25% has been reverted. We're reverting a base and aura reduction. We'll be applying it to Unholy's ability coefficients. Oh, this is interesting. Wait a second. This could be interesting, dude. Each ability coefficient reduced by 25 melee damage. This is weird. So they're doing like ability tuning. Unholy DK just getting gutted apparently. What the hell? Devour student suffering against 5 fury. Devour gets student suffering? I guess it does with... Wait, does it? Huh. Burning Blades damage bonus increased by 35. Reap damage increased by 25%. Probably to make sure Reap is an ability you do want to press pretty regularly. I guess you'll just start using it on cooldown instead of just consume spam. Secular Hatred no longer starts with 1 stack of the cooldown reduction before you cast Eye Beam. Interesting. Interesting. Guardian, dude, they buffed Guardian. 20% damage buff. They're like, okay, we heard you boys. We heard ya. That aggro is an issue. 20% damage buff. Just slap it on there. That'll be enough. I hate how there's nothing for pharaohs. Devastation damage. Wait, disintegrate increased by 20%. Okay, I was gonna say, consume flame that deals fire damage at 152%, 25% effectiveness. That causes disintegrate to consume 1.5 seconds instead of 2. Consume causes fire to consume 8 seconds. Okay, so they reduce it slightly, but it's not by much. It is not by much. It still is gonna crank, I think. I kind of want to play this spec too. Consume insta after reap shoot based on a PvP talent. Consume insta after reap. What do you mean? Oh, there's a PvP talent for it? Yeah, probably. Well, no, I feel like for PvE it's fine. Ooh, okay, interesting. Hold on, the visuals for the new AFFIX talent looks cool. Dark Ranger, Bloody Quiver updated, trick shots, damage bonus increased to 10%, aspect of Hydra damage increased to 12, Black Arrow direct, wait. Okay, Black Arrow direct damage increased by 25, Black Arrow periodic damage, okay, the butt that I buy a lot from Marksman. Wyvern damage bonus to 15, okay. I guess the pack leader gets some play. Sentinel, Savage Mark updated, Wildfire Bomb reduced to 60% with 80% damage increase, okay. Alright. Won't Miss has been updated. Tip of the Spear damage bonus reduced to 8. Okay, makes sense. It's just enemy collides and stuff. Boomstick damage reduced by 10. Come on, dude. Stomp damage reduced. Dire Fist increased damage. Wild Thresh damage bonus to strike to targets reduced to 200. Man! Okay, that's fine. Frostbound Empowerment damage reduced. Yeah, so they're doing damage tunings, it seems. Sunfury Arcade has been overperforming at low target count, so we're tamping down the spec hero talent tree while giving Spellslinger a bit of help. Wait, what the hell are they doing for Spellslinger? Arcane, Burn and Power. Oh, Infused Splinters updated. Cancer Grand Salvo increase. Controlled Instincts have been updated. Clean percentage to 40. Splinter and Orbs have been updated. Arcane Orb damage bonus increased to 35. Oh, okay. Maybe Orb gameplay is good for Arcane now. While they nerf Phoenix a little. Arcane Barrage damage reduced. Okay. Arcane Orb damage reduced. Okay. Okay. Arcane Cleave is a little better though. Package fired up or like overlap. Good. It's so weird. It's so weird that I didn't let Pharaoh's buff overlap, but they let Fire Mage buff overlap. That's crazy. Ice has damage increased by 25%. Reduces the power of Frostbolt and Flurry to help lands and Shadow continue to be a rotation priority. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that. That's not the worst. Red Master going to be cranking. Oh, and ES buff is actually more significant than you think. I'm getting to that part in a second. Monks, I mean, I could just skip around, but I kind of want to take. I guess Monk doesn't have a lot, do we? And we have Paladin immediately. Wave of the Serpent, increase in movement speed. Apex Spirit Font, Miss now 20% effective. I guess they're nerfing Monk. Chance gift increased by 20%. I kind of okay with that. I felt like Shayloon's replacing Vivify was like a weaker version of the original thing. But increases effectiveness by 33 over the clouds. Okay, so it's like less cloud related, more upfront damage. Missile healing increased by 500%. I imagine they did no healing, so I don't know if that's impactful. Threat generated by Zenith Stump reduced by 50%. They no way it was reduced. It's like taunting things. Herald, Dawnlight damage reduced. Sun's Avatar damage reduced. Why? Master Hollow Judgment damage increased by 100%. That is nice. That is nice. Apex Talent, Lights Within increased by 10%. Execution Sentence, I guess it's meant by ES. Now deals 30% of holy damage, dealt was 10. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So it accumulates more damage. Yeah, that's probably. It's like a nice offset, isn't it? Templar Light, single target damage. Oh, Hammer Light does more damage and secondary damage. Maybe we can go back to Hammers because it felt we were playing Herald of the Sun. I kind of like Hammer with Wake of Ashes, personally. Freeze, all healing increased by 10. They didn't change anything rotationally. Chat, how you gonna have a spec that's like got the most like bare bones rotational gameplay, the most bare bones playstyle you can, and all you do for them is just a 10% damage buff? Explain. Explain. Where am I going, Tim? There I go. Switch to everything than what I'm looking for. Void Short damage reduced. I can clean that just 45. I guess that I want people playing. They won't make sure Archon isn't getting too far behind. There's nothing on Rogues, by the way. Did we get like a bug fix or something at least? Bare minimum? Bare minimum? Maybe? Okay, we won't know for sure, but I guess I can test it. Warrior, demolish damage buffed. Love it. What's up, Jake? How you enjoying TBC? Red is still gonna be Hammer or Light PvP modifiers, so remain sad. Yeah, there are no rogue changes, you can't see them. Yeah, true. I'm hoping to fix some of the bugs we've had, so I can play like cold-blooded. Alright, so what else is there? Crash and Thunder bonus and Thunderclap reduced. Emitted device and additional effects of death as a 100% chance to trigger the storm. Ooh, Slayer for Fury. Yeah, that's pretty good. Change Strike. Root the storm damage reduced. That sucks. The storm trigger has been increased to... Okay. Reduced and increased. Whatever. I guess it just scaled for arms or something. Barbaric training now affects. Oh, speaking about barbaric training, barbarian here affects slam, whirlwind, cleave, was slam, whirlwind, thunderclap. Wait, isn't this a really good talent for cleave now? Isn't that the one where you like hit again? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is this a second insane talent? Where's barbaric training again? Where is that? Where is that? I know it's like some kind of like a big old barbaric. Damn it. Barbaric. There it is. There it is. What the hell is this tooltip? Slam, whirlwind, and thunderclap deal 10% more damage, 5% increased critical strike damage. Oh, yeah, no, this is much better. Yeah, this change is actually way better. Yeah, cleave doing 10% more damage and 5% more crit damage. That's pretty good. You skip warlock? No, I didn't. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. You're right. Shaman? I guess I didn't see rogue and I just got blanked out. Malevolence damage increased by 230. Okay. Dark. I feel like that's probably not as impactful. When you increase the ability by that much, it usually means like it did very, very little damage. I did feel dual wield warrior PvP was insane. Slam someone in front of their healer. That's hilarious. Yeah, that healer must have felt really useful, huh? Black and soul damage buff with a damage buff for what? Deathstrom? Deathstrom. And then passive damage increases. Nice. Wicked Reaping for Soul Harvest. Wait, Soul Harvest is after, right? Sage no longer affects chance of gaining Nightfall. Oh, that's unfortunate. Demonology just got buffed up. Nice. AFFIX, we're reducing the duration of Haunt to match its cooldown. The reasoning for this change was to avoid situations where it's possible to have two active Haunts at one time, causing high damage spikes down to Shadow and Threza. Additionally, we're removing the synergy between Creep and Death. So Haunt's duration is 15 seconds. So you can't like passively maintain a single Haunt anymore. Right? You can't maintain, so you're gonna have drop-offs of Haunt. I don't like that. Creeping Death no longer affects the chance of getting Nightfall. I don't like that, actually. Maybe you should just make it so you can only have one Haunt on a single target. I think it's got a lame change. Embers of Neelam, Eric, Garrus reduced by 50. Okay. Some of these changes are so odd, man. I bet your Berserker increases straight by 3. That's better. Oh, man. 1 second drop off, but yeah. Okay, yeah. I don't like that really. PvP. Oh, budget tuning for PvP. Devour damage increased. Read damage increased. Interesting. Yeah, imagine if Devourer got these kind of buffs in PvE, man. Just a 50% reap damage. Consume damage increased by 100%. Whew. The trim it down Devourer burst potential PvP. It seems like it, yeah. But check it past Devourer damage profile to make sure to improve consistent damage or reducing potential one-shots. Yeah, that's what I saw a lot of people playing into big one-shots. Charge in, do a bunch of damage. I think it's a nice trade-off. I think it's probably going to still have a ton of pressure. Demon Surge damage by 20% in PvP. It sucks for, who is it? Havoc that can also run it? Focus Agent to increase the Demon Surge damage by 10%. Well, what's 50%? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think it's okay. Another Flux increases the damage of an X-Tail by 10%. Bro, is Another Flux even worth playing anymore? Are we just gonna go back to Touch of the Magi now? It's still probably going to be good, the cooldown, together with the Apex style, just because you have that AoE pulsating damage. That's probably going to be great then, but man, 10% more damage is like nothing. Turn Moret was summoned by Stormkeeper with Primordial Wave. Ooh, Sundering. Oh, interesting. I like that change. Variant like displays a hostile variant when an enemy shaman uses Spirit Link in PvP. Is that going to be red? That's interesting. It is now visually different. For fuck's sake, yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. I might just start using that as a YouTuber. Alrighty, let's actually hop on. I want to see if Rogue's got like any fixes. I'll know pretty early on. Like I'll hit a train dummy and see if Cold Blood keeps proccing or stops. If it stops, then I'll be sad. Visibility straight to the Nether. Yeah. I mean, when you do have two shamans with the Spirit Link totems, right? You can't tell which one is which. Only by health bars. So that's fair. I like this, by the way. portal into Silvermoon. It's nice and warm in this like surrounding void. I don't think anybody's gonna like this loading screen. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think anybody's gonna like it. I don't think anyone's gonna like it. Also, I'm not sure what happens when I'm on a night elf. It always gives you like that line like I'm wielding a bow. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what is Blizzard's obsession with that. I don't know what it is. Viability straight to the nether. I think it'll be fine. I think that you've already on her viability will be okay. They'll have a lot more sustained damage and I don't think that's terrible. I think it'll be perfectly fine. It'll be fine, he says. Alright, let's take a look at rogues. And I kind of want to do a lower level key just to see what this like new player AFFIX is, man. I want to see what it's like. I just want to see it. Apparently it works between +2 and +5 keystone level. Apparently you can't lose time if you die in that key level. And it's apparently supposed to tell you how to play a class more or less. Wait, did they fix rogue stuff? Oh, yeah. Look at that, dude. Oh my god. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. That's sick. Yo, the Apex sound icon looks sick, dude. We got like a sword and a pistol for Outlaw. Yeah, that looks awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I couldn't tell if I would love it or like it. I think I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I actually love it and like it at the same time. New, I also like how the Outlaw one is straight up like, bro, it's literally, hold on. Hold on. Chat. Can you tell me the difference between these two pictures? Chat. Can you tell me the difference between these two pictures? Take a close look at the Apex talent, right? Right? You got it? Close look. Where's the difference? It's the same picture. Bro, they knew my people. Holy. Hammer and sickle. Gun and a shank. Bro, they knew my people. My people. Russians, not communists. By that I mean specifically Russians, not communists. I feel like pirates are not communists. I don't identify with communists, I'm sorry. But bro, my people right here. I swear. Oh my god. And does this seem like traits? Oh yeah, you can actually mouse over them. Yeah, exactly same traits. Passive 1, passive 2. So it looks like damage is a little higher here. Okay, I also want to try to see if Cold-Blooded Killer works. If it works, I want to run at least one dungeon with Cold-Blooded Killer. For the good of Russia. Yeah. Yeah, for the good of Russia. Holy shit, dude. I can't believe they as a people ain't that much malarkey. It is crazy looking back at it, dude. Having a babushka and a mom who lived through communism really changes your perception of it, man. Wild. Alrighty. Let's see if this actually works. I'm gonna try it. Oh, what the hell? There's a timer for this? Oh, fancy though. Oh, you can actually see full damage and DPS. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, is Cold-Blooded working? Okay, I think Cold-Blooded Killer stopped working. I'm no longer proccing it, unless I'm just not quitting. Cold-Blooded? I should be proccing it, right? The check general comp points increases the critical strike chance of your... Yeah, it's not working, man. Yeah, it looks like it procced once and then it just stopped. Oh, that's so ass. Okay, hold on. Let me try to re-log in again. Let me try logging out, logging back in, see if maybe it fixed it. Maybe I need to switch specs. I'll do that too. I'll log out and I'll switch specs. I'll do both. Okay. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna switch over to like assassination and then back to outlaw. See what happens. You're the only one who saw that, bro. Come on, man. It's a look for assassination. Just double daggers, man. It's not bad. But like the outlaw icon is kind of a classic, honestly. Kind of classic. I kind of want to go and like find every single one of these images for them and just to try. Once I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna switch over to Trickster just to make sure Fate Bound doesn't bug out. I don't know if I'd like to fix it, but I'll just switch around stuff. So I'll drop a talent, bring a talent in, right? Okay, let's see if Cold-Blooded Killer works or if it's just all kinds of screwed, man. Because now I did a full reset, so hopefully everything works. Okay, well I didn't get procs. Okay, Cold-Blooded Killer worked there. Cold-Blooded worked. Hold on. Cold-Blooded worked. Wait, did they fix Cold-Blooded? I just have to switch specs. Do log off. Okay, so it looks like it is proccing. But I am critting. If I am critting. Or no, it stopped. Yeah, it stopped working. Okay, kind of garbage, but it's okay. Alright, chat, what do you guys think? What should we start off with? What should we start off with? Do you guys want to do a lower key? Do you guys want to first see the new AFFIX or just like slam a key on a rogue? Because I kind of want to play again. Last time I played was really fun. Like ridiculously fun. I kind of want to play this again. Not rogue, that's what. Like if we do a lower key, I could probably bring Devour. I just want to see what like a +5 with that new AFFIX looks like. You know what I mean? I just want to see what it's like. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. I just want to see what a +5 looks like. We'll bring Devour Demon Hunter. We'll go slam some random ass key. It'll be fine, right? I'm also gonna look up what are the logs that Devour Demon Hunters are running, like what talent builds they're running. I'm pretty sure it's nothing special. Pretty sure it's literally the same talents that I've been running, but maybe there's like a new build, right? Maybe some way, somehow, there's some new build and it works. There's just so many 18s ran by Devourers. Jesus. Okay, well, there's this log, but he didn't really do it. Okay, Corbo. Okay, that's a good log. Platisar, Devourer, Miracle. Okay, so yeah, his build is not that different. I'm gonna double check to make sure I'm running the right talents. And yeah, the Devour icon is pretty plain. He is the star. He is this. He's apparently running Gift of the Void. Hold on, let me do this. Where's the right hand side of the tree? It's on use, which is good. Reap. Star. That. Double that. That. Okay. Does the build? Critical strike damage, deal more damage. Okay, critical strikes hit harder. And he is like full on haste mastery, so he's not really trying to crit. Is it apparently a Voidfall Meteor? Or knows the Cosmos. Yeah. And then he's still shift charge. Okay. Nice. So with this, doesn't Reap hit a lot harder now? It's like 16,000, 17,000. No, you still would Reap. It doesn't look like you Reap. Unless you get like a proc maybe. From what I can tell. Dalaran, Rift of Fathom's Edge. Okay, I'm trying to go Stormwind Blizzard. Oh, next thing is empowered substantially. Oh, it's Eradicate. That's what it is. Okay. Feature is haste, Void Scarred Mastery. It looks like haste mastery is the play of what people like gearing themselves out for. Like maybe I'm wrong, right? But that's what it seems like, is people just gearing for a very, very specific setup. I don't have a lot of mastery, so let me see if I can switch over my gear and get more mastery, haste and mastery. I probably could go off of crit into a mastery plume. That'll probably help a little. Should be a ring here for mastery too. Oh wait, did they give us new PvP items? I think it did. These are some new icons, man. Oh heck yeah, brother. Hook me up with some brand new icons, man. Alright, what other piece could I swap out? This like gives me a mastery. Haste mastery. Is there a cloak with haste mastery? I don't think there is there? Master Versa. I don't really want that. Yeah, I don't really want that, to be honest. Yeah, there's not a lot of good items actually when you think about it. I'm gonna put my noodle to work here. Not a lot of good ones. Okay, this is about as good as it's gonna get. Let's do an easy like low level key. Is there really nobody doing low level keys? I was kind of hoping somebody will be doing one. I really want to try to see if it's possible to make a group for a 5. It might not be possible. Okay, so I have my Zara Caverns. Is there a panda that I could like drop a key with? Or do I just need to keep running the key and throwing it and resetting it over and over in order to drop a key? Can I change the level of it? Yeah, I can actually. Hell yeah. Turn to a 5. I'll make an Algathar Academy. I want to see if anybody would join up an Algathar 5. It's kind of odd, but I really want to try that new player AFFIX. New players welcome. Huh? They still required. Relax. Learning. Okay, I'm gonna list this. I don't know if it's gonna work out well. If I get any interactions with this, I'm just trying to see if that AFFIX works, man, as a +2 or a +5. I don't know if there's gonna be anybody interested in signing up, but I'm seeing if I can get like a bunch of new players, right? Absolute noobs. Here we go. Beautiful. Fat wizard. Maybe they're here just to test the AFFIX too. But if we can get some actually super inexperienced players, that'd be great. I just want to see what it's like. Like this guy maybe will be a good example. This guy did 10, so I'm assuming he just AFFIX. I really don't know. Maybe that, or he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm gonna help him out. This poor demon hunter trying to get some keys done. Poor soul. For all we know. Does this overlap or is it just... Yeah, this does overlap. It's Let's see if we can fill it up with the rest of the groups. Hopefully. And if you guys want to join in, and if you're in the beta that want to join in and just help me test the AFFIX, because I just want to see what the AFFIX is like when it's telling you like what mobs you gotta kill next. Because it's supposed to be an AFFIX for like players that are learning the dungeons. Senile or Signly. I call him Senile for some reason. I swear I'm dyslexic, dude. Even a little. Is that a lever icon? It is a lever icon. There is a guy in here that is a lever. Oh, perfect, dude. We got it. Who've nuke? The drinker. The drunk, more or less. Yeah, I guess they are Academy boys. Yeah. Probably's asking me if anything's changed in this place. I'm gonna let him know. Not really. Not really. There is a new AFFIX though that tells you which mobs you should full 4%. So just follow the AFFIX, I guess. I want to see what's it like. No clue what it looks like though. Yeah, but this will be fun. Fun. You know what I should do? I should probably take a bunch of footage from this Mythic Plus season and probably render it out into a video just so I can use it later. Because there's a good chance I'm gonna end up using it for a guide. Sorry about that. Alright, whenever this guy says he's ready. Look at this new AFFIX, man. Lindormi's Guidance. Lindormi guides players, weakening the select non-boss enemies with temporal sands and preventing player deaths from reducing the remaining timer. This needs a little more help. They need to add a thing. You should drink less vodka. Bro, I haven't even drank vodka in New Year's, man. Our fame's like bugged. Okay. Let me know when ready. Doesn't malevolence do decent damage, so buffing about 230 is crazy. Isn't malevolence like the big ability that gives you a haze buff? True. What's up, Nikolai? How you doing? Reload didn't help. Hopefully you'll just log back in a bit. And hopefully he's not like gone. It's like 1 minute cooldown that pops so all the withers. Oh yeah. Does that even do a lot of damage? I assumed it was like a slight bit of damage, but mostly a haze buff. I assumed it was just that. Hopefully the tank will let me know that he is good to go. Okay, not helped yet. But we'll see. Send it. Dude, I don't like the pants that I gotten recently, but my phone falls out of them all the time. I literally can't go sit in the car without my phone falling out of the pockets. Please do a review of UH Havoc. It's very I'll be very appreciation. Okay. Starting key. I did do a video on Demon Hunter stuff, Nikolai. I did do a video going over them. Actually, they're not terrible. I did like a whole tier list, man, where I ranked melee. So if you look at that, you'll see what my thoughts are on Demon Hunter. It's not terrible. Oh, look at Lindormi. Look at her. She gave us a buff. I wonder what she's gonna do. She like said a quote or something. He said, "Hope you find lots of treasure out there," and then give us a buff or something. But apparently we can't like, yeah, we can't get any debuffs at all. So we can't lose. And apparently she marked, yeah, she actually marked mobs so you can see. All of them have a debuff if she's marking them for percentage. That's so cool. Yeah, she marked them. You can see what mobs you should pull. That's sick. Okay. Do a big pull, yeah? Or no? Big pull. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we just pull. Yeah, maybe. I had to stop that cast, unfortunately. Yeah, it's gonna be a little tough for me, I think. And then I'm just gonna wait, let him group up. Now we're gonna go. And we're gonna go star. Into a yeah. Into a another one of these. Oh, I got aggro. Try to star that man. Probably not a good idea to just star him. Oh, yeah, I should meld. Melded. Just so I drop aggro. And I just stop jumping around as a demon hunter, man. I gotta. Oh no! The problem with the star is once he's getting going. Oh, that guy's dead. That's not good. How did he die? Ooh. Can I sigil a few of them? Maybe? We still got the pull. It's still in play, boys. Don't worry about it. We're still in play. Oh, you can actually see the DPS. That's so weird. Oh, okay. You can damage and damage DPS. That's perfect. That's sick. Okay. I need you to grab all the aggro, my guy. Grab all the aggro. Oil the ass. One of those two, please. Please. Woo. Okay, please help me. Help me. Help me. Oh, no. Help. We're kiting. Oh, no. What is happening? Oh, God. No, please. Please. That's big bugs. Big bug. Oh, I'm going to die, bro. Oh, no. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Please, tank. Please. Tank, please. Tank, please. What happened? Okay. Could do that in DF? Yeah. You still can. You still can. It's just the guy is just not tanking, not pulling aggro. He's not pressing buttons, unfortunately. Or not getting healed. One of those two. Just, there we go. Press wall. Press something, man. Press something, please. Heal me. Heal me, bro. Oh, no. Why? How are you dead again? How is it? Bro, he's just dead. He just walks up and dies. Okay, we'll reset it. Reset it, smiley face. It's a 5, man. So, like, honestly, expectations should be pretty low, right? Should be, like, borderline incredibly low. The lowest of the low. Right, to be fair. Wait, she's not floating. She's, like, walking around. I don't like that. Xalatath. I don't like that. Even Xalatath broke, bro. My brain is getting broken, and so is Xalatath, apparently. Alrighty, boys. Just pull safer. And we will be fine. Dude, I'm just being like a positive Andy because I know that these guys would just bail. Like, but dude, this AFFIX was designed for those players. This isn't a bad thing, but this guy, tank, not super experienced. Rest of the group, healer, not experienced. This AFFIX is for them. Reducing enemy damage, but also tells you what mobs you should be attacking. And this is with all enemies having less health and less damage, and we still got absolutely shellacked. But the tank may not be playing, like, may not be pressing defensive buttons well at all. He may be doing some funky stuff, honestly. It's hard to tell. I have no idea what he's, like, what's happening with him. No idea at all. Like, he's pressing buttons, but I don't really know if he's pressing the right buttons. Like, I have zero idea. I'm hoping he pulls the next mob. Please, pull something else, pull something else, pull something else. Please, 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 please. Please, please, tank, go. This guy's taking forever. Taking ages. I lost my souls with that, man. I lost all my souls out here. Trying to play Pac-Man all over again. And I'm getting aggro, man. Gonna stun just so I can go for a proper star. Because that'll do damage. Another eye beam. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my souls, man. I'm gonna lose my star. But it's okay. We're doing damage, sorta. We're doing damage, sorta, kinda. Very much, sorta, kinda damage. So Xalatath's just walking? No, she's floating now. I'll try to see if I can aggro her over here. We could just hit her for a little. I think at this point I'm just gonna save my cooldowns for the boss. Like, we got star available, and I'm wondering if I should just wait until the ads are out and then go full bongo. Probably, honestly. Probably. Remember if it's like being in the middle of the pack and damage Destro might be misremembering. No. It's Destro, like with actual, like with players that have experience. Stack on tank. Or whatever you guys want to do. No, this whole place is gonna be so easy, man. Once you actually get the keys done, once you're actually doing like proper keys, this place is not gonna be difficult. The group, unfortunately, and the tank might be making this dungeon harder than it used to be, but it's okay. We're here to test the new player AFFIX. So I'm not mad at them. We'll go for star. Do another one of these. Oh, another thing? Okay, well that could burst you down super hard. Hopefully at least. Or maybe you don't die? Okay, no you do die. Take us a second. So hopefully he could like handle the other things. I'm worried here, man. I'm gonna star into I. Use a stun. Oh wait, I got another star? Holy! Meld. I-beam. Hopefully he'll get dispelled. I'm hoping he'll get dispelled at some point, dude. The poison is not great. Did that guy literally log off? Did Fat Wizard literally die and just log? Please tell me he just DC'd and he's coming back, right? Please tell me he just DC'd and he's coming back, bro. Please tell me he just DC'd and he's just coming back, dude. He's hurrying back in. Okay, I'm gonna go star here. I'm just gonna have to run. I'm worried about the plants. But I do need to do damage. Star again. Another I-beam. At least I was able to stop some of them, right? Another star. Hopefully they'll give me enough time. Nice. Just barely enough. Nice. This is just some pad damage here. Just gonna dumpster the boss at this point. Another star. Beautiful. Oh, it does hit good. It does hit good, dude. That star hits good. When you max out star, big bolts, man. You got lags to it? No lag whatsoever, man. I'm vibing. Is it possible to both take a DPS DC? I mean, the DPS did, but Fat Wizard did have like a thing where he has a lever debuff, so like I kind of assumed that this guy might do that. Might do that, honestly. Me stop in middle. Bro, what is this guy? Me stop in middle. Chat, translate. Who the hell? Me stop in middle. Ook, ook. Oh man, that mobility as this spec is kind of nice, not gonna lie. Wait, that guy left that? Oh wait, I guess he did leave. Or the game rather kicked him out, didn't it? I kind of wasted my reap there. Me stop middle. That's some Eurojank type of shit, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. Can I hit him from this far? Oh, I can barely. Yeah, I can. Ha ha ha. The rage. Just enough. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect for this key to go like incredibly well. I probably will bounce here in a bit if we get like a really, really bad wipe again. This isn't that fun when it's like, when we're struggling this hard. Tank did a 10, so I have no idea what's going on. Continue, question mark? Sure. Yeah, the tank is also kind of clueless, unfortunately. Am I the only one attacking? It's me and the healer. Hi-yi-yi-yi-yi. Me, ook in middle, basically, yeah. Basically. Has this guy even used Consecration? I can't even tell, honestly. He may or may not. I guess I could find out in a bit here. Oh no, he is using Consecration. Okay. I was thinking maybe he wasn't. Do I want to really star these eagles? I feel like I don't care to star the eagles. I feel like maybe next trash pack. This guy's dying. 2 birds. I don't know if the healer is struggling or what. He may be. He just might be. Okay, let's do one of these, right? One of these. We're gonna go I-beam. Star immediately. I'm gonna reap. And I'm gonna I-beam again. Because we're getting them crazy good combos. Another reap. Another star. Yo, I think I'm getting it. Combos are so juice. And then we're gonna do one of these. One of these, yet another star. Just getting the stars back. Another one in the chamber, boys. Another one in the chamber. Another one in the chamber. I still wish I could see like what my percentage for like crits and stuff is with that, but okay, we melded just so we can hold some, drop off some aggro for a second. Ah, that's the buff, unfortunately. I feel like if I'm not hitting the emissary, it's probably not gonna die. Is my I-beam like hitting stuff? I feel like sometimes my I-beam just isn't really doing the damage I'm like expecting it to do. I'm assuming that it is. I'm assuming it should be able to be functioning just fine. Maybe. Yeah, I really wish you could see like how often your abilities crit and stuff, man. You know what I mean? See the details of damage. But I guess it's fine. Also, apparently they added like an extra mechanic for the bird. Like whenever you hit him with a fire, he now pulsates fire. So there's more constant damage from the fire one. I don't think the wind has anything like that. At least by the looks of things. Oh, we got immediate star. Immediate big go. Is this gonna stop me? Okay, that does not interrupt me. Good. I was thinking I-beam is technically a cast, but like, is that gonna interrupt me? Is Devour gonna get interrupted? That would be kind of ass, actually. I'm thinking about it. I'm hoping it isn't interruptible. But it might be. Uh-huh. Are we doing it? Is it just me? I think it's just me, man. All right, I guess I'm the only one doing it, man. I did it. We were doing blue? Some of us were just straight up doing blue, man. Okay, a full meta here would have been amazing. But yeah, look, the bird now got like this pulsing fire damage. That's a new mechanic being added. I guess to make sure the Croth actually like feels like something, feels like a boss. Is this gonna interrupt me? It is. Oh, that's so ass. Holy dude. Oh, that is so punishing. I can't do anything. Okay, well, healer, I mean, I'm next to you, man. I'm trying to spam my ability. The hunter, I don't think is switching over to the mob at all. Oh, that I-beam, dude. That I-beam is going to be the end of me. Okay, we're going to chill. Now we have to cast. Ow, ow, ow. Darkness. Healer, there's a darkness, man. Keep us alive, buddy. It's a lie, bud. You can do it. Hunter's about dead, man. Send him a heal. I think he's healing himself, dude. I think he straight up is healing himself. I don't think he's even touched like the hunter. Oh, the healer now left. The healer left. I'm not sure why. Yeah, the healer has no idea what's going on. I don't think he healed anything. Healing done. Well, he's healing. I don't know if he didn't heal the hunter at all, though. Can I see healing taken? No, I can't. I wish I could see healing taken, because this guy did not get healed at all. But yeah, chat, this is what happens, man. This is what happens when you are trying to get like a new player key done. New players, good luck, man. This is a fantastic tool, but man, as this group was absolutely like dog water. That was like abysmal of an experience. That was actually like so like, holy, what is happening? Holy. I at least gave new players a tool, man, but I am worried now, man. Classes got streamlined, a lot less to track, everybody's easier to play. Keystone nerfs mobs that makes it so deaths don't discount timer, and we somehow still found a way to not heal the hunter. Like, there's only so much Bliss can do, man. What's up, Del? New key, player keys? Yeah, they got a new AFFIX, right? They got a new AFFIX for Mythic Plus Dungeons. It is called Lindromi's Guidance. It is available from +2 to +5 Keystone, where Lindromi actually tells you which mobs you should kill to get 100%. It's like a route. It's like an AFFIX that helps you see what route you should take for a new player. Also, while the AFFIX is available from +2 to +5 Keystones, their players can't lose timer. They can't lose time when they die. It's like a new player experience key, so you can run lower level dungeons, learn those dungeons, and not be as punished. And we tried running a +5 Algathar. Tank has no idea how to pull the big mobs. He's just like, oh, I used to do this back in like Dragonflight, and he walks in and dies. I don't know if the healer has like macro set up. Maybe the healer is healing, but he just thinks that he's targeting other players, but he's just abilities are not set up, so he's not actually healing. No idea. But that was a struggle and a half. I was just trying to see what the AFFIX is like. It's a cool AFFIX, but man, like this is at least gonna like help. God have mercy on new players trying to get into Mythic Plus though. That, I mean, these dungeons I think are easier than what we had in War Within. And there's an AFFIX to literally nerf these dungeons. But man, I feel like you're still gonna have a lot of new players coming in being like, it's too hard, man. Season way too hard. I don't know, man. I don't know, chat. I'm worried about new players. Like, they literally are streamlining classes for like casual players, new players. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Are they even going to be able to? I don't know if they'll be able to do much. Is there any other +5s that anybody's doing? Because that's the first time I've ever done like a low level key, like a +5. It looks like all of them are filled up otherwise. I don't know, man. I'm worried about new players. This was like, yeah. Probably think it's too hard. Yeah, definitely Jake would think that key is way too hard. Totally. Yeah. That's my boy Jake. Sound like somebody who goes up. Far from it. No, me and Jake have been through the ringer. We've done a lot of these keys on PTR before, man. You should have seen them, dude. Jake is a trooper who sticks through and pushes content. Why you picking a bone with Jake out of all the people, dude? Jake is like the nicest guy. I feel like if somebody dislikes Jake, that's probably like says something about you rather than about Jake at this point, bro. Head to toe doesn't sound like +30s and that's slouching keys. Oh yeah, Jake, that guy totally would struggle. Like seriously, I really feel like Jake is really nice, dude. If you have a problem with Jake, it says more about you than it does about Jake. Seriously. The epic sound graphic, yeah, it looks pretty neat. I like it. Everybody got a new icon. Yo, War Throwers, dude, they gave outlooks like a straight up hammer and sickle, man. It is hilarious. Actually hilarious. Look at that cross sword and pistol. So funny. Actually hilarious. Let me see if I can get a real key done, dude. I need to wash off the muck. Another Algathar? Bro, I don't know how I'm gonna do Algathar. +2? I should have done a +2, man. Dorky's did a +2. That's what I should have done, man. I should have just done a +2, man. I should have just done a +2. +5 is way too hard. +2 is like where it's at, man. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that is the problem. +5 was too hard for new players. +2 is where it's at. You got double healer. All right. Maybe that's what I should have done. Maybe I overestimated like what new players would like have to contend with in terms of dungeons and mechanics and pulls and interrupts and things, man. Maybe that was my fault. All right, let's see if I can hopefully +4. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should try it again, dude. Maybe I should try another one to guide new players through a key, right? Why is Stormwind not Newtown? All the vendors on Stormwind, they're just all convenient. That's why. They did buff out Boomkid by like 20%. Maybe I should just play Boomy. Or I could play Evoker and heal with that. Get some many keys on LOG for some reason. Yeah, I think it's not that they disappeared. I think it's just people had a bunch of them up and people are in queue right now. They're mid-key. Yeah, but they're popping in. But I imagine like with what, final week of before pre-patch, I'm assuming people are just taking a break too. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Oh yeah, the Apex talents, the icons. They got the next Evoker thing. What does preservation look like? I kind of want to give Prez. There's a build of Prez that I meant to try. Never got around to it, but apparently it's like pretty solid. Oh, it's Sarah. Okay, or her daughter or whatever. Let me see if I can find that preservation build. It's apparently not a Chrono Warden build. It is Flame Shaper in keys. Apparently it's alright. Also, our next point. Enjoy it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can. I just want to do another lower level key because I think it'd be kind of fun, just to see what like new players are all about and if they'll like be fine or if they'll be struggling. Okay, maybe I can find a key with a Prez. Is that the Flame Shaper build? No, it's not. There's just one Flame Shaper Evoker build that did really, really well. I want to see if it's like on here or if everybody stopped playing that. For a bit, it seemed like Evokers were actually giving it a try and it was lots of good healing. But I'm not 100% that is still the play. There's actually just not a lot of logs for Evokers, unfortunately. As fun as the spec is, it's probably going to struggle in pugging, which kind of blows, honestly. I'll be a little sad about that. Yeah, it looks like a lot of them are no longer playing the big Flame Shaper. And this is it. No, a lot of them are Chrono again, which I guess is fine, but let's see if it's like a higher keystone level diff. That's what it might come down to. That's your Chrono Flame. I'm gonna go super high keys. Wait, hold on. I might have actually had like a screenshot of that Evoker build. It was either a screenshot or it was a log that I just pasted, copy pasted the link to, and I just need to find it like that. Alright, let me see if I can look for the Evoker still. Skyreach? Windrunner maybe? Maybe is this one? Mayano? Chrono Flame. Yeah, I think you just play Chrono. Also Mayano. Vikman? Okay, those are the logs of Vikman. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you just play Chrono. I'll just double check to make sure I got the right build with Chrono. It goes here, here. It picks up Spiritual. Cut across into Dream. And still Stasis. Okay, and then cast for it are Most of Chrono Flames, Temple Anomaly, Echoes, Dream Breath, and everybody. Fishing for Mirthra's Blessings more than anything. How do you get Mirthra's Blessings again? ASUS abilities have a chance to infuse your next version with the power of Green Dragonflight. Okay. So just big Mirthra's Blessings. Yeah, a lot of his healing is just Chrono Flame when it cleaves people. Reversion, Temporal Anomaly, Mirthra's, Verdant, Dream, Life Giver's Flame. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I can do that. Hey, no XP buff, the pre-patch is killing me. Yeah. Probably should have added one. But maybe they were like too worried that people would just end up doing it way too quick. Leveling too fast. Having too much fun. Magister's learning. Yeah, I'm gonna join this +5, man. I'm gonna try see being a healer in a group helps. See if that helps. Because I do want to try to see if I can help like brand new players, man. that are like, yo, first time doing a key, first time doing anything, never done nothing. Help me. I want to see if I can be helpful. The AFFIX is kind of neat. Like, just the idea of it. But man, dude, I was thinking like, oh, man, this will help fix like a lot of the problems new players have. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. I assumed new players would. Maybe I just expected more. I've done 2024 today. I haven't been doing too much. Most of the level and earth is natural TBC, and you feel 30, feeling 30 to 60 nowadays. Yeah, but still would have been nice to be able to, you know, just like ease it up even further. Just would have been nice, right? Would have been nice. It's just nice. It's just very nice. Okay, my heals do work. I was gonna just double check it. Pretty sure I'm supposed to just use Verdant Embrace pretty aggressively with this version of Evoker. Because it has like a range to it. And it no longer moves me. Which is pretty neat. Oh yeah, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick. Does it have an AoE heal property? No, it just heals for additional. Does it have AoE healing here? 30%. Nah, just immediate heal. Magisters, it is. Alrighty, boys. Let's help out some less experienced players. See if they struggle or not. Scarlet Magister is going to be interesting. Every major scene has not had a slow in Blizzard. Oh, that's weird. Are they not like able to like talent it or something? You can't enter a Mythic Plus in progress. Did these guys not reset it? Or did they have to reset it? May not know what's going on. Some port here. Okay. Yeah, they have no idea what's going on. We'll just let them figure it out. I was gonna say, like, why does the back of this Death Knight's head look like an egg? But then I read his name is Eggles, so I guess that makes sense. It is just meant to be like an egg. That guy just left. You guys reset? Yeah, that mage did not want to. He did not want to find out what the hell is happening. What's he dying to? Is he just pushing on and doing the key without a healer? Yeah, he's like dying to something. He's got to be dying to the mobs then, right? Maybe? Or not working? Yeah, I'm gonna help out, dude. I feel like in any situation, most people would just like bounce immediately. They would have bailed out ASAP. Is he here? Did it port back? Is it reset? You're good? Okay, I think you reset it. I think you figured it out. They are, and they're gonna pick it up for some reason. Yeah, that's weird then. Maybe it's a talent point. Maybe they're just like, I just want to do damage. I just want to do damage. I don't want to slow. I want damage. And it's like, buddy, don't you understand? Like, you're the strongest class in the game. There's only a handful of specs that can apply like a slow on an entire group and melt it with blizzards. Might be down to that, man, honestly.
spend the whole night. I can't wait to kick it with you. I just wanna spend the whole night with you.
Dude, this warrior just said, first time here, leave now. That's a problem. First time here, leave now. That is a problem, buckaroo. Lord, man. Lord, man. I should just hit him like, is this a delve? I'm trying to queue for a delve. Can we go do a delve, guys? Jeez, man. This guy is just like, it's, I don't know, man. There's definitely like a really weird way that like not experienced players interact with others, and it's just so like, is awkward a good word here? Without sounding mean, it sounds like odd, you know what I mean? It just sounds so odd. Also, can I remove my is it bugged? I want to go no visage. Oh no, it's not bugged anymore. I thought it would be bugged. Never mind. I was kind of hoping it'd be bugged. Yeah. Dude, I love Lindormi. I love Lindormi. Although the way she says, like, hope you find lots of treasure out there. It almost sounds like, what's it? Almost like she's kind of like messing with you a little. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't really, do much here, can I? There we go, guy. I'm gonna try to see if I can just run by. Yep. So it looks like anytime I spend abilities or whatever, that's crazy actually. Anytime I use like a echo or essence ability, it does stuff. Interesting. I wish I could like interrupt more. Wait, do I not have this bound so I can like heal? I may not actually. Oh yeah, I don't think I do have it bound. I need to go bind that real quick, because otherwise it's going to be a bit of a problem. I thought I had it already. Yeah, I did. Hold on. Help reversion. It should like apply on whoever I target, right? Okay, they're not aware what to do with the AFFIX, unfortunately. Okay, I'm just gonna have to get around. Do I have another heal? I don't think I do I? Ouch. I guess we could have this. Counterproductive? Yeah, exactly. Very. So it means you aren't gonna get slapped in the face. What if they're new? What if they're just new to the game, man? What are the chances? I mean, I imagine like nowadays there's not a lot of that, not that many new players that join in for Classic. You would think majority of players kind of know what they're doing, right? Sorry, man. I'm just gonna have to let you sit there, think about what you've done. Ouchie. Oh man, you're gonna die. I don't know if he has anything to like keep himself alive here. He may not. Ouchie. I kind of wish everybody were a little closer together, bro. I was just a little closer. There's 100% new players playing Classic. It might be the case, and maybe it's just players have no idea how to how it's played, and they just didn't look at their talent tree. Or maybe they're going for like talent tree from like a raid where you don't have a slow, so maybe they're just mimicking those talent trees. Very possible they're doing that too, right? Wait, I think I hit the wrong guy. Did they get rid of the evoker ability? The one where I can regain spells? Or mana? They did, didn't they? Yeah, it kind of blows. Oh, you're gonna die. I need to dispel you. Okay, I guess for mana I just could use a beam. Interesting. I used to have like a Dream Emerald Communion or whatever it was called. Not anymore though, unfortunately. I guess I just Maritha's Blessing every time I can. Seems to be that's what this spec is heavily about nowadays. I guess I could have waited until like the burn phase too. That could have been done a little better. Thank you, monk friend. Appreciate it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die. Wait, the debuff doesn't last long at all. Did they change that? I feel like it used to be kind of a long debuff. Neat. I mean, I guess with this dungeon, it's like pretty easy to tell where you're supposed to be going, dungeon. In terms of like pathing. Oh wait, yeah, it's not gonna put debuff on them. It's not gonna put debuff on them. You could skip those. Yeah. Look at that. It actually does not debuff those things because it's like you need those for percent, but everything else not really. There's a debuff on that one, but those guys technically can be avoided, I guess. So odd. Pretty dungeon. Yeah, these guys are the right kind of players for this. These guys are the right kind of players for all this. The burner base feels like it kind of heals, but I don't really know, man. It feels like it's like not that great. It feels okay. Maybe mediocre at best. Yeah. We heal you. Hey, you know what? Maybe I gotta echo and then do Maritha's. Maybe that is the play. What is the echo Maritha's angle all the time? So does this heal for free? No, it doesn't. I go echo, call myself, Maritha's. We're just our echo people. He's gonna need something. Got another Mirth Rose. Debuff. I think I'm kind of getting the hang of the Evoker, the new version. Get one of these. Oh, we all got dotted. Oh, that's fun. Looks like maybe I just kind of have to sit behind everybody. I'm just trying to make sure my thing hits everything. Hello? Yeah, this is why you wanna... Yeah, this is why I said we should probably go. I'm gonna die if I don't do something. Is it the Warlock that's outside? It is Warlock. Yeah, unfortunately, none of this really hurts. At least on this level. It's not really like... not really a great testing space. Yep, that's what happens, boys. Ouchie. Yeah, it seems like the amount of healing you can do with this thing is a lot. You just gotta prep for it. Almost monk. Almost friend. Poor Warlock guy. I'm so confused. I'm a little bit too, man. I'm a little bit too. Wait, am I clicking? In combat. Oh, her. I'm gonna do it. There we go. Yeah, that's odd. That's so awkward. Looks like the only thing that's holding me back is so many like echoes I could send out in terms of resources.
The void has broken through. We're too late.
I should be doing those echoes on like DPS probably though. Couldn't tell you. I probably should be. It's weird that these mobs are not actually marked by the debuff. Like Lindromi debuff. For like, kill these mobs type of thing. I wonder if I can actually just like pump more damage. Just hit. Just keep hitting. Oh, Terror Wave got a new cast.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Oh no, what is he doing? That is not what he's supposed to pull, unfortunately. Wait, she just polymorphed the guy. That's hilarious. I never noticed that. You see that? She just polymorphed the dude. Wait, can I hit him? Had to polymorph him. That's so funny. That's hilarious. I guess I just need to stand next to the warlock. Make sure that I can actually hit everybody with breaths.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Trying to see if they need help. Oh, it sucks that I can't kick anymore, man, unless I play Shaman. That actually kind of blows. Because now I'm finding myself in a situation where it's like, is the cast gonna go off? Am I gonna get this one? Is it gonna go flying or what? Are we doing tank damage or is tank pumping? Oh yeah, I guess they are not really hitting that hard, are they? Yeah, they're not really hitting all that hard, unfortunately.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Yeah. Unforge. All right, we'll see if these guys figure out what to do here. I feel like it's one of those fights where new players have no clue. It doesn't seem to be that intuitive of a encounter. But hopefully, I mean, let's just change the visuals for it. Because I feel like the big old red beam kinda now tells you like where you gotta go, more or less. But we'll see if they pick that up. Pick up on the new ones. No, they're not picking it up. Yeah, they're not picking it up. They have no clue. Oh, Monk figured it out. Monk figured it out. Hold on a second. Monk actually did figure it out. Gotta give him credit on that one. Oh, it's even an arrow too. Okay, yeah. If people are not looking down, seeing a big old arrow and a big old like spotlight, they're kind of doing something funky at that point. Okay, yeah, it didn't matter. Key level is so low, it literally does not matter if you mess up mechanics. Yeah, I don't know if this dungeon is a really good one for like the Lindromi AFFIX. We have way too much percent. Then again, that guy did pull more than he needed. He did pull a ton of mobs. I'm wondering what happens when you get like full percent. Like, is it gonna remove the debuff? Or is it like gonna keep it? I never really thought about like, is this dungeon set up intuitively for new players, man? Because I don't think no, yeah, I don't think they're gonna know what to do with the new AFFIX. I feel like they're gonna really have to maybe highlight certain mobs and maybe make some of them like red, like a no-go zone type of deal. That's what they may have to do, because I could just pull the Giga Pack into a Giga Pack, and he did not have to pull that many. Like, there was actually nothing that told him he had to. Wait, do I have this on me? I do, don't I? Do I have a macro for it? I don't. I'm gonna need it later. Time dilation. Thought I had a time dilation that I could put on others. Apparently I do not. Please ignore these mobs. Please ignore these mobs. Please ignore these. Nope. Okay. Or just run into them. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we're doing normal well. Did I pull extra? He did. That's something. Can I heal him? Let me do this. Meh, all the Windwalker hate? I don't get it. Wait, what's this guy on about? Meh, all the Windwalker hate? I don't get it. Wait, what? Question mark? Let me see if he says anything. Wait, it has a damage buff? Hold on, I didn't realize it was a damage amp thing. Wait, everyone's saying Monk is bad? Oh. I want to see what he says. Literally every YouTuber. Okay. Well, catch the ball here. Don't cross the lines. Or you die. I guess I'm going here then. No, don't cross the lines. Oh, what the hell is this? What? Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Maybe we just stabilize somehow. Nope, maybe not. Oh, we're dead. Can I not remove that? Room rings behind Stygia and Ecor. Wait, there's some kind of a dispel mechanic now? Wait, did this guy have a dispel mechanic now? Huh? I don't think that's ever been a thing. I only remember you could dispel like the orbs or whatever to reduce damage. Even though secret strat, catch the ball. That's all I know. I don't think there was anything else going on here. I just had someone attempt to camp my body in classic. Yo, hopefully you got that boy in the dirt, right? Right? Hope you got that guy in the dirt. Dude, this monk is an interesting kind. I noticed there's a lot of like players that are not, that never really touch like any form of difficult content, that just like say meh a lot. I don't know what it is. Is it just me, man? Am I the only one? I noticed there's just a lot of them out there. I haven't heard anyone say something is meh in such a long while. Oh, crap. My guy. Oh, okay. So if you touch the wall that does that. Okay. Damn. I see it now. Okay, somebody over there on the far side. I don't know who they are. Wait, why are these guys running around? Wait, can you guys stop? Please no. I'm worried. Why does that guy kicking so many dots? Is that a tank mechanic for him? It must be, right? Oh god, he's so dead, dude. I don't know. Is there a tank mechanic where you gotta be dispelled now? Hold on, there's something new here. Hulking fragment. Oh, okay. Yeah, so he is the one who's gonna make a thing on the ground unless if I dispel it. Force of the impact knocks other players within 8 yards from the target. Shred and Splinter, Hulking Fragment inflicts shadow damage every 1 second for 30 seconds. This effect stacks. Upon removal, it resolves, leaving a pool of dot. Okay. Yeah, that will do it. Okay, so there is a new dispel mechanic now. Another effing boss where melee can't do no damage. Dude, this guy is casual as hell. This monk right now. What do you mean, casual? What do you mean? Can range DPS go with tank where just kiting each other? Oh well. Another boss or melee can do no damage. It's literally just a boss that sits in the center. You can hit him the entire time. You just gotta like walk a little bit. Just stop touching walls, please. And tank run out with a debuff. So I can dispel. TY. Let me stay near tank. Far. Okay. This will be interesting. This is probably the worst fight for the evoker, man. Holy. Oh god. At least I have like ranged heal, man. At least there's that. Oh, he made such a puddle here though. Okay, it does disappear after a while. It just takes a long ass time. Monk, please stop. What is happening? Is he touching the wall? He's just taking like giga damage randomly. Okay. Bro, this is rough. Kinda wish the Warlock wasn't like way over there though. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this. Okay, yeah, we didn't catch the ball there. I think this is done, dude. This is done key. This ain't happening. I feel like they might have over-engineered this fight a little. I know they were probably trying to make it more interesting, but I think they might have made it like less enjoyable potentially. Yeah, we're just dead. We've been dead. Oh. Yeah, this is so. I'm just dead. I mean, can I? Is there a way for me to run over and grab the thing? Nah. Nah. I hate this as Evoker. The short range on abilities kind of blows. I feel like I need to be in my own quadrant to like effectively heal, but the tank needs like all the help in the world. One miss ball into wipe on 5 ouchies. Bro, this monk is an interesting type. I'm just gonna put party chat here, chat, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you can see what's happening. Actually, a horrible fight for Bez. I think it's probably doable. Yeah, it's awful though. This fight, I feel like is like, this is cool design for every spec but one. Because like, if people are too far away, I just can't heal them. I feel like the only way to effectively do this is if I'm in my own quadrant and I can just like stay close to the center of the boss and then I can reach everybody. But standing next to the tank, I imagine like with like a group that knows what the hell how to play their classes, like just having a range here and chilling and, you know, picking up and having the tank just dual mechanics here completely, not having the range do shit, probably is like easy too. But yeah, the fact that I can't like get anybody hotted up or whatever kind of blows. Okay. And like, what am I supposed to do with this, right? I can maybe Dream Breath count people. Let me take it. I'm just gonna big defense of that. Oh, we gotta need people actually attacking this guy though. Mongo Splat is dying. I'm not sure what he's dying to. I think he's straight up just touching the wall. I can't be for sure, but it feels like that's what's happening. I'm gonna die if I don't help him here. Okay, this is kind of doable if I'm like really focused. This is rough though. Not gonna lie, this is definitely a rough key. Not sure what is. Okay, well I can dispel you again. Yeah, I can. We did it. Well, that was interesting. Bro, that was so rough. I don't even know if we timed it, did we? I can't tell. I can't tell. Maybe barely. Yeah. Dude, this is awful. This is rough. I don't know, man. I think they're gonna need to do something more for new players. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this AFFIX is gonna be enough. They're gonna have to nerf the ability. What they might have to do is like really make it super incredibly easy for new players to get in, because I think a lot of new players are going to skip mythic zeros. They are going to skip mechanics completely. I think they need to make it so that all enemies and bosses do 50% less damage. just so there's like absolutely no way to fail that key level. I think then you might have an opportunity of like, oh, ouchie, what's hurting us? Oh, okay, this mechanic. All right, guys, watch out for this one. But I feel like, because like none of the mechanic, the AFFIX is better. It does make the dungeon technically easier, but 5% is, I don't think a new player is gonna learn anything, unfortunately. Like, I don't think, like, yeah, I don't know. Like that monk kept running into, like just take a look at avoidable damage, right? Like this guy took void destruction, which is void energy erupts upon impact on the ground, inflicting shadow damage. So this is the guy just like shadow damage to all players plus additional shadow damage every second. This effect stacks. So this is the dude just like standing and stuff. Cosmic Creation. Gemulus radiates players pulled within its grasp. So this is like people getting pulled by the tentacles and people just standing. Me, what did I take damage from? Standing in place. Unfortunately, is this all avoidable damage? Yeah, so I mean I'm standing next to the tank. I can't really get away. Unfortunately I'm gonna take a decent bit of that damage. And apparently I took quite a decent bit. Void Destruction. Erupts upon impact. Just let me double check what void destruction is. Just unless like just to make sure I'm getting the right ability. It's gotta be this guy, right? Void destruction. Void essence. Void energy erupts upon impact to the ground, inflicting damage to all players plus an additional shadow damage every 5 seconds. This effect stacks. A stable void essence. He launches a stable void energy at bounce of 4 locations, inflicting shadow damage in every 1 second to any player in the point of impact. If no player is in the area... Oh, this is the AoE. Okay, that is the AoE for failing the mechanic. Okay, so that is the AoE for failing the mechanic. I thought it was a dot. But outside of that, we'll do overall. I didn't really take a lot of avoidable damage except for this, but that's only because I lived long enough, right? Me and the tank lived long enough. But like, outside of void secretions, Cosmic Sting forms a pole, so there's people taking and sitting in puddles. I wish I could like remove all of this, right? All that was wiping with that boss. But that's majority of the avoidable damage. Suppression zone. Sentinel sends a shield into a ground inflicting... Oh yeah, that guy got suppressed a bunch. What is the is it arcane residue? What is the entropy orb? Void torrent. That's his channel. Anybody take void torrent? I felt like people took damage, and I was assuming that was the wall. Is it marked to someone else? Because I'm pretty sure these guys were taking like wall damage at some point. Maybe it's part of void destruction. Unless those guys were taking damage from someone else. So the time that we actually did kill this guy proper, we only had some entropy orb damage by the tank. Here we were just getting blasted by void. Here also void. Touches a pole on the ground, so you standing and stuff. Does the wall not count? I feel like we just had people randomly dying. And it's like people bouncing. I was pretty sure wall is what makes you bounce. I don't know. Definitely frustrating. Worst part about that key in particular for me, just me personal gripe, is I feel like those guys, all of them, walked away from the dungeon thinking that was kind of pretty, but I don't think they have any idea what the mechanics were. I don't think they really have much of an idea what the mechanics were. First boss is like pick up orbs maybe. Second boss, something about like a shield. The monk never, I think, got into like the silent shield when like the dude cast the big cast, so he got silenced every time. Third boss, I don't think anybody figured out the jelly stuff. I think maybe one of them. I think the monk might have figured out like, oh, you run into like the light. But we had a bunch of shields, so like people didn't figure that out. And then the final boss, I don't think anybody has any idea what happened there. They just caught the orb, but that's it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is there like a way maybe they could like add an AFFIX that slows down mechanics and puts like screen text in your screen where like it stops your character from playing and tells you exactly what the hell is going on, tells you what to do? I feel like they need to do a lot more, because I'm assuming like a lot of players that are trying to get better at key, they're gonna look up stuff, they're gonna read guides, they're actually gonna look at videos, they're gonna do all those things. But like a new player that's like, I don't want to look at guides, not a single one of them, like that monk for example, like I have no idea what they're talking about. Monk damage is fine, pulling like 41k DPS, and it's like, buddy, you should be doing 100k. You know what I mean? Like, have you pressed the buttons in his spec? Have you pressed Zenith? Does Zenith make you feel powerful? Because not a lot of Zenith makes you feel like super powerful right now. I think the best thing you can do is if I run find out. I guess so. It just I don't know, man. I'm just like I don't know, man. Like I get frustrated when like when I personally do get frustrated when like playing at that lower key level and it's like they're not getting it. They're not getting it. It frustrates me personally. Mostly because like, how would you go about helping somebody understand? Because guides exist, but players don't really look them up. Some players don't look them up at all. There's a journal that tells you what's going on. They're slowing down the game. They're giving you more, like they're giving you a timeline. They're popping up more text on screen telling you what to do. And it's like, it seems like even if they're going through all those hoops, like I think those guys walked away without knowing what the dungeon is. So they're gonna struggle and they're probably gonna be like, shit dungeon. Blizzard can't design anything. And it's like, I'm just kind of frustrated, like what else can they do to help somebody? You know? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm like too invested into like inexperienced players learning. I just don't really know what else I can do like to help organically have somebody learn, you know? But maybe I should just embrace like some players are just not really like looking to learn. They're just looking to walk in, press buttons and get gear. And that's just how it is, man. It's just, if you do high enough keys, you just never run into those players. I feel like they used to be like, I'm too stubborn, so I'm just like, I don't want to give up, but like maybe that's just why I just need to be like, you know what? Salavi. It is what it is. Let me try to see, let's see if we can do like a real key. See if we can do a real one. A pit of Sauron. Or Algathar. I feel like all I do is Algathars, dude. All I do is Algathar, and I just get disappointed when I'm doing the Giga pull. I'm just like, I can't hit anything. The people who won't learn will just be locked into low level keys when it comes to the point where they would get frustrated enough to learn what to do properly. Maybe this is just me being pessimistic, but I feel like a lot of those players don't really learn. And I'm just wondering, like, is there something else Blizzard can do to help them learn? But I think they've done everything, right? So I am under the impression, and this is just me being, maybe it's just me, again, being just a Debbie Downer, but I really do think that they will just continue to struggle. As much as I wouldn't want them to. But I just don't really know what anybody else can do. I think anything that could be done was done, you know? The hell? Everybody leave that group? I'm pretty sure that group had like everybody there and then all bounced. Devastation. I could probably do it there because Devastation. I could probably do it. Okay. I haven't done a Cedar Trigger in a second. It's funny, I told you the term Debbie Downer came from SNL and the other day. I say Debbie Downer once in a while, right? Is it I mean, Negative Nancy, Debbie Downer, you know what I mean? It's just another way to say, like, am I just being depresso espresso here, dude? You know? Pessimistic is another word. Personally, I think the Del Skater towards the newcomers, even though we're Mythic Blusters, should have been a new player thing. Shouldn't have been a new player thing. Well, I mean, ideally, the structure is like, well, you would do Mythic Zeros to learn what dungeons are. And in Mythic Zeros, nothing is really going to kill you. The problem is like a lot of players would just go in and they're just like, I mean, are there some people that probably use Mythic Plus to learn? Yeah, I just think a lot of the times players just kind of like are floating along, cruising along. They're not really like thinking too hard about mechanics or the dungeons. They're just like, oh, this was hard. Or this was easy. Oh wow, shiny loot. You know what I mean? It's very much like when it almost feels like you're playing a dungeon with like NPC followers or whatever, right? It has this like a bit of this NPC behavior thing going on with it. I don't really know. And I just liked in the back of my brain thinking like, no. There's a real human behind there with a soul. They're really here to learn, but maybe that's not the point. Maybe they're just cruising along on the one shiny stuff. Maybe that's the case, dude. Don't think too hard. Brain hurt. Think little. Brain happy. You know? I personally would do more delves if they had more lore stories. I think I said it's full for midnight. That's the X-Pack. I guess. What did they do? Like, how would they even add lore into delves? I mean, I guess it would have like, they don't have a timer, so that is an opportunity to like tell a story. But a lot of them are just like bite-sized, go in there, whack some mobs until you finish a objective, move on to the next area to finish another objective, move on to, you know? They're all supposed to be bite-sized and I think more gameplay oriented more than anything. I guess I could add just lore. I just don't really know how to go about it. Like, what would you add lore? Not saying they shouldn't. I just can't imagine like where they would add it with the current delves we have. People just coasting will forever be a thing. Be an A thing. Thought you're doing +2 and it's 3 out of 2 and the group wants to push and no one's just set up for 10s. Yeah. I guess like I just don't really hang out at that low-key level that often. Like on live, I don't really do it that often. Like we'll do +7s where people kind of want to get like key done on time. And usually I do like 10s on my own, so at least people like getting the weeklies out of the way. So competency is high enough, you know? Is it seed? It is seed. If it's an objective bite-sized stuff was a test for delves, but what they wanted to do is add lore, but weren't sure. I've done a couple of delves so far. And like none of them really feel super lore heavy. At least from the few that I have done. Like they're usually just like, oh, there's a voidy invasion. Go click on 4 crystals to them. They stabilize the void portal, and then a big old dude comes out, and there's some like civilians running around, some void things attacking, and there's not really that much story. Hey, playing those mythics in alpha, beta, playing on beta, yeah, Equinius. Equinius? Okay, Equinius. I wonder if there's a list of stories somewhere. I'm gonna take a look. Go for it. Oh, what do you mean? Hold on. Are we talking about stories like the events within delves? So there's like a new like characters you meet and those. That's what you mean by stories? I think there are like. I know that War Within got some new ones added. Unless you mean like stories and like some lore, some important things that happen in the delve type of deal. Like if we're talking stories as like a story as a mechanic, or stories as in like actual lore. But no, yeah, it actually does kind of frustrate me how it feels like Blizzard is adding new ways for players, new players to like learn these things. It still is frustrating because it feels like it just doesn't click. It doesn't have this natural clicking to it. It's still players have to go out of the way to like really learn what the hell to do. But not Dungeons of Lore, they wanted to add lore relevances in such delves. Oh, okay, so that's what you mean by stories. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if they, I mean, the old delves have like some lore relevance, but like a small one, like contained small scale stories, it feels like. If that makes any sense. Big pull, big pull. Decent pull. Oh, Lust. Evoke a Luster. We're gonna cloak that. Yay, my roll the bones bugged out again. Woo! Gonna vanish just because I'm throwing aggro. I'm gonna need to move my roll the bones here in a little. Between the eyes, what the hell is this? Hold on, what are these between the eyes resets? Okay. Item enhancements, yada yada yada. Whoa, that's a new icon. Give me a new icon. That's kind of sick. Really need a better bow than this. I wonder if I should just be re-rolling buffs until I get a really good one. Again, like decent bow, but like not amazing. Look at it overall. Yeah, I am. They make a macro to like trick the part lead. It's about that time. Oh, jackpot. Hell yeah. Okay, we're gonna probably have to run over and slam the slimes. There we are. Is there only 2 slimes? Oh, there's only 2 slimes. Did they remove one? It must have. That was based on like leaps. How many leaps is gone? Oh, the warlock popping off though. Hold on, he's got some single target though. Maybe it is where he leaps. No, it looks like he only creates 2. I love a buff. Gotta love it. Is it pulling more or we just go in? Just go in. Try to see if we can maybe force RP by walking. Is that a thing? No, it's not a thing. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose my jackpot buff, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Or without it, rather. For the part in bot next year's, we have Salabar again. Yeah, Salabar is gonna be, he's easier though. He's a lot easier. This version of Salabar is super easy in comparison. But yeah, unfortunately Salabar strikes again. But not completely rid of him. Not yet at least. Is my damage also got all kinds of messed up or something? Like I'm not hitting as hard as I was, unless I'm bugged. It might be bugged. It was kind of low. Oh, he can't. He should not move him too far. Oh, this action, shouldn't he? Pretty sure you should. Yeah, I feel like I'm bugged, man. Unless it just like did something this week. My damage is just like really low compared to yesterday. I was straight up cranking. Is I'm running like wrong build or something? Maybe I bugged out my build. Ah, forgot about the tentacles. They actually slap real hard. Is that gonna be safe? That's safe apparently. Okay, I'll go left instead. Your dad like tell me Lothraxian clones apart from the real ones? Yeah, horns. The real one does not have horns. Like if you look at his original model, he doesn't have horns. So anybody that has like light horns that are like glowing, that's fake. The real one does not have horns. That's his original model. I'm assuming you guys got to the part and the group was struggling with that. Gotta pull this lot of dudes. I really think people pull them. These are pretty easy together. Yeah, that works too. We got at least some of them. We got all the orbs actually. Surprisingly, we got them all. I'm pretty sure we'll want to stack for this boss. Like the entire time. Like when we're doing it for real. It didn't matter. I don't know if I cloaked it. 25 Nightfall acquired. This is gonna slam hard. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Exactly. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's another mechanic that I thought like, wow, this is actually kind of intuitive, you know, because the boss model has no horns, with him being a dreadlord of the light specifically. I thought, wow, it's actually kind of easy to tell which one is the real one. But then I thought, yeah, I feel like new players will still miss it some way, somehow. I feel like something happened to my damage, man. I'm not sure what the hell's going on. It's cranking yesterday. Is it maybe like a keystone scaling on the higher key, lower key, maybe? I wonder. The gear scale better at a higher keystone level. Oh my man, send me that void shield. I'll be honest, a lot of the time it feels like people are not taking their time to read anything. That's the story. Or in Dungeon Journal. Well, it shouldn't be on Blizzard. It still is, I'm wondering, like, if there's a guy, like, if they're trying to make it easier for a newer player to figure that stuff out, right? There's got to be, like, maybe, like, an easier way, a more digestible way of, like, delivering that information. Just makes you, like, you're probably right, but every time I'm just thinking to myself, like, maybe there's just got to be, like, a more obvious way that I just didn't think of before. But I've always been stubborn like that. It's like every time back in my mind I kept thinking like there's got to be a better way, right? Possibly, maybe. Kind of where my brain goes. Like I died insta. Holy, what happened? that me missing kick? Actually, it might have been me. Okay, I can also meld one of this cast. Well, they have the dungeon raid warning announcements that pop up with red letters. Find Dread Lord hidden amongst the enemy. Yeah, but like most of the times players, I feel like maybe the reason why I'm like so hung up on it is because WeakCore is about to go away. Because normally WeakCore would tell you exactly what the hell to do, right? It would give you all the pointers you need. Look, back in the original days, an add-on that told people don't stand in fire or you're standing in fire was immensely helpful in allowing guilds to progress in raids more regularly. And like even as simple as an add-on of that is, like a GTFO type of deal, even as something simple as that was super helpful for people back then. So we're about to lose some of those like player-made tools for even some of the more basic things. I'm just worried, man. How is your average player that usually relies on these tools? How are they gonna work, man? How are they gonna function? You know? Seriously, how are they gonna work? How's it gonna be? How are they gonna survive? I don't think they will. Honestly. Have the ability to make recalls already, like a Quinojara. What is a Quinojara UI? The lights thing? Is that what you mean? I mean, I guess they've done it for a couple of fights, but even that was like not. Pretty sure we used like recalls that gave us a better version of that, didn't we not? Or am I misremembering? Was it good? I feel like it wasn't good. I'm just kind of going by like memory, which is definitely very, very fuzzy. Yeah, I feel like they did something with my damage. I feel like they bugged Outlaw. My damage is like got cut in half. That or I'm like one of my talents is bugged and it's just not functioning at all. That'd be the first thing that happened. Am I cold blood talent? No, I'm not. That or the fate bound bug hit my auto attacks, which is unfortunate if that's the case. Might have been actually. Apparently if like I get too many coin flips back to back, it can reduce my auto attack damage. Maybe that's what happened. Almost Blade rushed back in. That would have been kind of sick. Alright, the WeakCore team? Maybe. I was kind of assuming that that's what they'll probably do. Like, people that make all those WeakCores and add-ons, they have a pretty good sense for, like, what the community wants. It would have made sense. It's kind of like when you see somebody who does, like, sick, like, animations, and then you hire them for like a cinematic team, which they've done. So it would have made sense, but I don't really know. Although the new version of details this week, or damage meters, is a lot better. It still does not let you see in full details like how many crits did I get, how many hits did I get, you know, how many misses, how many glances, whatever. Which would be kind of important for PvP. Maybe not glances. Glances strikes have been a thing in ages. But you get what I mean. I mean, reading like some of the comments and reading people's takes on the whole add-on thing, it kind of makes sense that we're just like, yeah, unless they completely pull the API stuff, players will always continue to use add-ons. Like even if they were to try to like reduce them little by little, there would have still been like a big drop off at some point. So for them to do it now, it's not, it kind of makes sense because it's like, you're gonna have to, even if they did it later, it was gonna be like pulling the band-aid either way. Because of the API changes, they had to restrict it immediately. Otherwise, players would continue to rely on tools, and it would be just, it still would have been like ripping the band-aid. Essentially, would have still been a thing no matter what. So to some degree, it makes sense. I think they were able to solve like the random freezes here. This used to freeze real bad whenever that mechanic would go out. Yeah, I missed that completely. Stack. Oh yeah. This is gonna be painful. I might just have to cloak. I'm cloaking. People are dead. I could res, right? You're dead. Yeah, this is awful. Missed that completely.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Eat the beam. There we go. Yeah, what is happening with my damage, man? I feel like it's just like I should not be doing 36k. Like I'm pressing exactly the same buttons as yesterday. There must have been some kind of like a bug or something. But I can't tell, unless like somebody on Rogue Discord posts something, I'm not 100%. They had a bug update like 2 days ago, but nothing super crazy. Really? Tank? Tank? Rip melee uptime. Holy healer, please void shield. So did we miss him? That should have like been a phase, right? Yeah, if we don't phase it here, we're just dead. I'll just have a drone rush and hopefully they'll shoot it right. Do the last one. Yeah, thank goodness. They did give this boss like a lot of health though recently. There we go. Now you got a big 200% damage phase. Oh, good resets. Holy. Yeah, the Warlock did a ton of damage. I don't know what my damage was that. I have no idea what my damage was just now. Those must have bugged something, I think, this week. Unfortunately. Because yesterday we're popping off, man. 300k on like a 5-pack? This is wild. Must have been like an insane buff combo, right? Like a 3 buff into a 3 buff, like 80% of the encounter or something. Oh, we need percent still? No. I feel like then you should make like a wall so it doesn't let you like continue on with the key. Right? Maybe like make a wall so you can't progress until you get enough percent. And then once you have enough, it'll just let you go. That'd be nice. You have to do these guys. So this is a weird thing to identify my void in my void walkers. Get his teeth kicked them by the mobs. Really? Is that normal? To the point where I'm having to press 30% healing after the combat? Really? Is that normal? Assuming that's not normal. Be a beefy boy, right? To break him, maybe? I think maybe it's like some kind of like a scaling thing. Like a sounds like a bug, maybe. Like seriously, what is happening? Why am I doing 36,000 damage to like 3 mobs? That seems a little off. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be doing way more than that. What is happening? Why, how, what the? Dude, I gotta be bugged or something, man. How am I doing 36,000 damage to 3 mobs? That seems real low. Like, incredibly low. What is happening? What is going on? I don't like this. Whatever's happening, I don't like this. Skill issue? Bro, it is crazy because yesterday I was like popping off. 300k on 5 mobs and now it's like 30k on 3. What is happening? That is just too much of a diff. Too big of a diffy. Way too big of a diffy. I'm gonna relog, dude. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I even recorded that run yesterday and I was just like, holy shit, I'm cranking. Now I have no idea what's happening. How do you feel that SOD? Having damage increase metamorph on the way out? Yeah. Alright, let me log off, log on. I don't know, it's like that or whatever. 72k is definitely way too low what I normally pull in this key. Way too low. Unless like it's bugged out my meters or something some way somehow. I have no idea. Because in that key, it's an easy 100k DPS. Like, actually without trying. I guess I'll do Magisters, because that's what I cranked on last time. Unless there's some weird scaling of 15s or above. Or is that what... Maybe that explained it? But I had no idea. Taking the better job before the wound is even healed done. So the problem with it is even if they were to like try to do it gradually, like essentially they wouldn't have been able to, they wouldn't have never, I guess what the idea is like to make exact same tools as we had. The problem is they're not trying to give us the same tools. They're trying to simplify the game. the tools would continue to stay advanced ahead of the game as they make it easier. So then you would have basically made the game curve lower, and then the add-ons help further make that game curve lower. Because right now they're trying to make the game difficult, and add-ons help lower the curve, and it stabilizes. But what they're doing for Midnight is they're not making content difficult, they're making content easier, but if you keep the same API, same access for all the developers, they'll still continue. You can't like ask them to not make weak auras. I mean, I guess they could, but there's nothing that would stop them or stop anybody from just making one, right? Like privately, if Liquid wanted to make a bunch of weak auras to like really trivialize the mechanics, they would be able to easily. Actually easily. You know, they're like, hey, can you please not? Like somebody would make it. Somebody would do it. So people would continue to make add-ons. Like as the game difficulty goes down, normally they have to fight against the add-ons, but here both of them making the game content easier. It's just like you'll be walking into bosses and there'll be like absolutely zero like issues with it. You walk in and you may just see like final bosses get one shot. It'd be Xavier's all over again. And that's what they're trying to, it seems like, avoid, is they are making the game easier, but then they're basically taking the reins themselves. And they're providing just enough tools for like competently being able to get the fights done. So on paper, like it doesn't suck that we don't have like a details where we can see the breakdown of our abilities, for sure. But is the damage meter really going to matter that much when it comes to doing the mechanics? Shouldn't. It's all about how they show all the mechanics, if they're functional and if they're consistent. If the timer, like the actual ability timer, if that lines up and it's like not missing a beat, at least you know what the mechanic is and you know what's happening, right? And as long as you can actually see all the basic procs with your, what is it? What's it called? I'm drawing a blank here. Cooldown manager. And yeah, like it's possible to track like all the things that I need. Technically, yes. Technically. But just streaming going around collecting hidden legion appearances. That's the way. That's the play. But yeah, it's just like a situation that they at some point just had to pull like the ripcord on. And it's like, well, we can just meander about it and pussyfoot about it, but like at this point just rip it. Just rip it. And I think that's what they realized too, is they just gotta hit the rip. Somebody make weak aura add-on for one of the beta using the hidden logarithm, one of the encounters. Somebody made a weak aura add-on for one of the beta raids using a hidden algorithm for one of the encounters. The thing is about that is I doubt that it's like, are you saying like, oh, well, somebody is just going to be able to keep on running it? The thing is they could also like just disable those, right? They have a little bit more access and a little bit more control over weak auras. So if there's a weak aura that's doing something people they don't want them to do, they just basically break the interaction for the weak aura to display. They've taken a lot more control. So if somebody's thinking like, I'm gonna find a way around this, like maybe somebody will find something for like a day, but they've basically reined in a lot more control over it, and they can just kill it on the spot. Essentially, they take it out into an open market and just execute it right there for everybody to see. They don't need to wait about it. They don't need to wait some kind of like a hotfix or whatever. It doesn't need to be like a long-term thing. They have a lot more control over these things nowadays. So it's going to be interesting. I'm sure there's going to be a bit of a hidden rat race for things, but who knows? I think Midnight Warrior DPS or DK DPS overall more fun. Like just fun factor, just the joy of pressing buttons. I like Death Knights because I like having like a full army of undeads running around all over the place. And which spec among those two is the most fun for you for M+? I think Fury is like ridiculous and stupid fun, but I like Death Knights a lot. I like the utility of Death Knights bringing keys in particular. I don't know, man. There's no wrong answer in that situation. For me, I probably stick with Death Knight. I'm probably personally leaning towards Death Knight. Although Warriors, like Fury, is as long as it remains like carpal tunnel fueled juggernaut of a spec, I'm always gonna have fun with it. And it still is that. It's very carpal tunnel inducing. Very carpal tunnel inducing. Let me go hit some mobs, man. Let me see if like the damage is all kinds of messed up again. Because I don't think they touched rogues for like damage at all, did they? I don't think they nerfed us even a little bit. I don't think they've given us like any like hidden I don't think they've given us like any kind of like a debuff. What about Unholy rework versus Fury? Fun factor. I mean, Fury didn't get as much of a rework as Unholy. So I guess I had fun with both of them. It's hard to compare them against each other because they do different things. Like they scratch a different itch. So it's like, how am I gonna compare the two, man? You know what I mean? Apples and oranges, as they say. They both like have a good taste, man. You can't really say one is better than the other. They're pretty close. I probably would go unholy personally, just slightly more. But as for like a reason why, I wouldn't be able to. They're both ridiculously close to one another. Let me try to go back to like the Trickster. I want to see if that's any good. Does it bug my Trickster? Is it trick? Oh yeah, I think they're all reset. They're all bugged. Cool. Was unholy changes today just buffs or new rework stuff? Nerfs mostly, tuning. It's mostly just tuning. They basically had like it is slapped initially a minus 25% aura on unholy abilities, and instead they decided, all right, we'll revert the aura and we'll go and nerf specific abilities. So it's actually a buff somewhere. It might actually be a buff somewhere. Some part of the spec probably got buffed up even a little, but I wouldn't really know, honestly. Look, I'm aiming for mobs. I'm doing 136. Like, what is happening? 136 DPS. That's about what I should have been doing in that key. Like, dude, what is this? What is happening in that key? Look, this feels like miles better now. Like, I'm cranking now. Like, the damage is gonna go down, but like bare minimum, like 130k on 3 mobs is not uncommon for this spec. Like, what? What was happening? Yeah, once the crit thing works with the what's it called? With that spec ability, with the cold blood thing, the new cold blood, I think it's gonna be sick. Dude, I have no idea. I'm not just holding 150k without doing anything special. I have no idea what was going on in that dungeon. My damage definitely did feel like on a low end. I have no clue. Did it fix itself? Did it just randomly fix itself? Legion server had epidemic of death go popping festering wounds, and that felt so good. Festering site. Yo, imagine. That would have been sick. That's actually so sick. Oh, the shaman appearance unlocked. Nice. Hell yeah. I probably should go and unlock all of them, but I don't have all the characters in max. I have a majority of them from back in Legion, although some of them are on my NA characters over EU characters. I probably should get the warrior one at least. Like that flail. Actually, it's not even a good flail anymore when you think about it. That flail kind of sucks compared to all the other players that came out with sense. What's the spec? Oh, yeah. Some are easier than others, but still pretty good, right? And now this does damage. Now it's putting out like 140k. Not as much as the Trickster AoE. But the burst potential is definitely a lot higher. I have no idea, man. I have no idea what to say. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Yeah, now this thing is doing 150. I don't understand. I don't understand. I knew something was off when I'm walking into a 3-pack and I'm doing 36k DPS. Like, what is going on? It's gotta be bugged. Does the others require doing dungeons and honor stuff? Gotcha. They say they changed the blood DK so they got damage buffs them? Yeah. I think them and Guardian Druids. Guardian Druids got slapped with a 20% damage increase. It's crazy. But I guess it makes sense because they kind of needed it, dude. They were pretty behind on, like, everything. Pretty behind on all of it. It was rough. It was real rough. What if we keep it rolling and I'm just gonna do switcher room? I think maybe just switching out of Fatebound, because maybe Fatebound just lowers your damage the more you play it, and then you just gotta switch to Trickster and then go back to Fatebound. I have no idea. I knew there was some kind of bug on with that, with the coin apparently reducing your damage until you log or something. But yeah, I knew that something was going on with that dungeon. 32k DPS on 3 mobs is like impossible as a spec. I think the Nita bro, the damage sucked. Oh, it did. The Nita rogues, like previously, they literally needed rogues in order to be like playable, because then you would tricks or trade the aggro back to the tank. It was pretty rough, man. Pretty rough. I really wish the sound worked. I feel like it would be so much nicer if it did. I feel like with Trickster we should be able to go like giga crit damage build with 0 in, man. I'm surprised that we're not. Crazy. As long as Blood DK exists, it'll always aim to get 3rd in damage meter. Possible. Well, hold on. Can it? I don't think it really can. Not easily, unless you're doing like a lower key. It hasn't really cranked that hard since like Shadowlands, right? Or the ones actually popped up like a die in Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, it kind of does. When you press it, you get these die. I mean, like at the center of the screen. I feel like these dice are all around me is probably fine. But yeah, one at the center of the screen, that'd be hilarious. Roll D20. That'd be the best. Yeah, cover up my screen. I don't need to see what's in front of me. I mean, the UI. I am surprised that they haven't really tried doing more like UI elements for class mechanics. You know? Normally right now it's just like, it's a Buffy track. But like Final Fantasy has these like additional UI elements for resources and like unique spec class things, because they don't have specs. And I'm surprised that they haven't tried adding something like that into the game, like a unique thing to track, like a unique like visual art with some numbers and things. Yeah, that would have been pretty sick actually. Although I guess like with what is it, waiting for the die to roll, that would be pretty obnoxious at the same time. So just being able to just like press the button and you have immediate dice, immediate stuff to work with, that is pretty nice. Yeah, but it's in a link. It's like, imagine just off to the side, especially you can see the visual clutter. Even if it was off to the side, like, yeah, even if it was off to the side, I mean, maybe it could work if it has this like same icons that you get with like all the different buffs. But like, it still would take up like a decent bit of space. I would have still shrunk it and had it something like this, like this sized. I would have still like, if I weak aura, whatever, UI customization, I would still have shrunk it. Like a big one. Maybe like if I had less mechanics and things to keep track of, maybe, but yeah. I don't know. Now, do I run another key, or I probably should get good food, man. We got raid still. We got salad bar still. I really want to run another key. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow at this point. I'll do it tomorrow. I think it's the game just like giving me just the most cursed runs. Trying to run like a +5 and they're rough. And I'm like, all right, let's actually have some fun playing out. And the game is like, nope, you bugged. Go to bed, man. The game is just like give me the most cursed runs. I think I should just take the message from the universe of that. Like I want a big countdown circle on my character for my wings duration and stuff. Yeah, like you could do that with chorus for now, I guess. Curse dungeon is a curse boss. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. It's just like nightmare blunt rotation, essentially. Alrighty, boys. I'm gonna go. You guys have a good one. I'm gonna get something to eat. Do some chill. I gotta get work done tonight still, dude. At least it's a fun one. At least the video I'm talking about tonight is fun. Actually enjoyable. And I also got the discussions, like a bullet points essentially for what we'll be doing during the podcast. And I like the discussion questions. They're so good. Controversial too. I'm like, I'm about to give a spicy take. Have a good one. Yeah, you have a good one too. Enjoy TBC, man. Finally they got servers running and hopefully they'll be somewhat stable, yeah? Alrighty, I'm gonna bail. Peace.
The pain I felt is